Hey, bookmark friend, it's Anne. First of all, I want to thank you for listening to Season 1. And second, I want to tell you that we're working on Season 2 right now. It's nearly done, and it sounds great. We'll have bookmarks from Philip Pullman, Ruth Ozeki, Cheryl Strayed, Orhan Pamuk, Kazuo Ishiguro, Jacqueline Woodson, and even more. The first episode will hit your feed on March 13th, so mark your calendar. And in the meantime, it kind of seems like this project got people thinking, because we've been hearing stories from listeners about the books that marked their lives.
Hi. When I was little, I'm now 90, I had access to my grandfather's library, and in it was a lot of history, and I read a child's history of England. I was so distressed by the injustice and the violence that I decided there was not a benevolent God, at best an indifferent one, who did not put down his hand to correct injustice. And I really cried.
Well, actually, also at 9, I had my first big revelation, and that was when I was going through Hodgkin's disease and cancer treatments. My mother read The Hobbit to me and Lord of the Rings, and when I went through my chemo treatments then and had to lay there and just kind of think about things, I decided that each one of the chemo drugs was going to be a different fellowship member, and they were fighting the orcs, which were the cancer cells. It also opened up a lot of, kind of philosophical questions in my young mind. And then over the years, I returned to it again and again.
I've read a couple of authors, everything that they've written just by getting hooked on one book. And back in high school, I wasn't really a reader, but I had to pick a book for a book report. And I had just seen the movie East of Eden. And so I read the book by Steinbeck. And I was so taken that I ended up reading everything. I remember reading The Grapes of Wrath, and back then, when I was like 16, I was really politically conservative. And so I'm reading The Grapes of Wrath thinking, is Steinbeck a subversive person of some kind? But it really changed my worldview in a healthy way.
How about you? If you were going to tell the story of your life through the books you've read, is there a book that really mattered to you? A book that maybe shaped your thinking, or helped you through a hard time, or made you fall in love with reading? We would love to hear about it. And I bet others would too. So we put a widget on our website, and you can use it to record and share your bookmark. Go to ttbook.org/bookmarks, scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page, and click on the big orange button. We'll be waiting.